Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Hello, everyone. This is Oracle of Divine Truth, Miss B, stepping forward with the pick a card message from your spirit animals today. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing fine and amazing. For those that have already subscribed to my channel, thank you so very much for your support and your love. It is greatly appreciated. If you are kind of just tuning in as a new person, make sure that you click that subscribe button so that way you can be notified of the videos that I do load as well. If you're ever interested in a personal reading with me, you can always visit me on my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at spiritualvibrations2018@gmail.com. So today I'm doing a pick a card reading on messages from your spirit animals, okay? The messages that they have for you. Again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I would like to make a few announcements as well. Starting September the 2nd and every Wednesday of the month, I will be doing spiritual conversations, which would be a private interaction live that I will be doing on YouTube as well. So if you are interested, it's a $5 entry fee. You can go to my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org, and it's called Spiritual Conversations. Again, it will start every Wednesday starting September the 2nd at 6:30 p.m. It's going to be a beautiful environment where we can sit back, chill, and just politic. You got any questions about spirituality? If I'm able to answer them, we will definitely discuss, okay? So with that being said, the timestamps will be below, so that way if you don't want to listen to the entire intro, you can dive directly into the card that you selected. So let's go ahead and get started. We do have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Messages from your spirit animals. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Okay? You can select more than one if you choose to. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move these over here to the side. Alright, so let's get started. For those that have selected pile 1, what are your messages from your spirit animals? You do have the cougar, confidence. Be bold and take charge, okay? Well, we do have the cougars that are stepping forward. So for some of you, your spirit animals are wanting you to be confident within yourself, okay? Confident within your ability to move forth in action. Okay, they want you to be that Queen of Wands or that King of Wands energy at this time. And in order to do that, you have to tap into your inner strength that's going to require you to be bold and take charge of situations and areas in your life. This is a time that they want you to face your fears. They want you to be the hunter and not the hunted. The hunter is someone that prepares, they put on their armor, they know they're going to battle, they know they're going to get some wounds along the way, but they're not going to stop until they reach their destination. The hunted will not be able to move forth in action because they're going to allow their fears to keep them in a stagnant position. And your spirit animals are saying right now, for those that select the pile 1, it's time for confidence. It's time for you to be confident again within yourself and your ability to move forward. Be bold and take charge. Go after what it is that you want, okay? Do some I am confirmations as well. You also have the raccoon, resourcefulness. You have all the resources that you need. So your spirit animals are saying, hey, you know, you are talking yourself out of something. You're too much in your head, maybe overthinking and overanalyzing things, and you have everything within you that you need in order for you to accomplish what it is that you want. Okay, so your spirit animals are saying, be bold, take charge. You have everything that you need. All the resources that you need will be provided to you. Do not allow your fear to keep you stagnant. Okay, you have the support of your spirit animals to see you through. You also have the seagull. Now is a time for deep emotional healing. Interesting. So for some of you, you are going through a period right now where you're feeling a lot of different emotions, okay? You could be dealing with a lot of things from your childhood, things from past relationships, just a lot of emotions that you may not really want to deal with at this time. And for some of you, you may have been pushing it off. You know that you need this healing. There are certain things that you know you need to face and deal with so that you can overcome them. But you like, you know what, I'm just not ready to kind of take charge in that. I really don't want to kind of feel those emotions. But that is the only way that we heal. You know, we can pretend to sweep things under the rug, you know, temporarily. It helps, but it's going to come back up later on in areas in your life when you don't want to deal with them. So rather deal with them now than later, okay? This is a time right now as well that your spirit animal is wanting you to feel the emotions that you need to feel at this time, okay? No matter how uncomfortable that they may seem, okay? Because they're only coming to get rid of cutting the cords of the things that is no longer serving you, the things that has been pulling you back, the things that has been weighing you down at this time, okay? And so I do feel like for many of you, your spirit animals are saying this is the time to have the confidence to be bold and take charge so that you can heal from things that's been holding you back, okay? And that you have the resources, you have the support of them to help you and assist you in this journey moving forward, okay? Understand that our emotions are our compass, okay? Our emotions are our compass, so it's so very important that we feel what we need to feel, because if not, if we try to pretend like we are not feeling anything or everything is okay when it's truly not, your emotions are going to get louder and louder and louder, okay? So allow yourself to heal from the things that you need to heal from at this time, all right? You also have the Lynx, keeper of secrets. It says take time out from the world and be the observer. So for some, they're saying this is the time right now to step back, to retreat, to be still. This is a time to peep the whole scene and whatever's going on. Be the observer, okay? Step back for a moment. This may not be the time for some to be in a limelight. This may be a time for you to retreat for a moment, okay? So you can observe. The Lynx is the keeper of secrets, okay? So when you are in the midst of something, if you are constantly on the go, you will miss a lot of things, you know, but if you take a moment to step back, you will see everything around you and what you need to see, okay? It says nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. So this is also a time where your spirit animal is want you to trust your intuition at this time. Trust your inner knowing. Use your discernment at this time. It's saying nothing can deceive you if you trust your inner knowing, whether it's deception of people, situations, or circumstances. Trust what it is that you see. It says you see other secrets and you keep them sacred. So for many of you that selected Power 1, your spirit animals are saying that you are good keepers. You know, there's a lot of secrets that you have about others, but you're not someone to go and tell someone's business. And that's a good thing, you know. And it says, in silence and in solitude, you will find your strength. So again, that's another reason why they want you to take time out for the world, maybe even go into hermit mode. Hermit mode does not mean you're isolating yourself. You're just taking time out for yourself, okay? Because it's through the time of hermit you find your inner strength. That's a time of self-discovery, okay? And also it allows you to heal the emotions that you need to heal as well, okay? And let's see what your final message is. The 10 of Earth, wealth. All right, so for those that selected Power 1, your spirit animals are saying that there is a lot of opportunity of wealth. If you're not in this energy of the 10 of Earth, you're moving forth into this energy in the 10 of Earth, I'm sorry. And this is another reason why they're saying whatever this is that you're trying to accomplish at this time, remain confident, be bold, and take charge, because this is what you're going to reach. This is the destination you're going to reach, which is, sorry if you can see that, the glare. You think you still can't see it, but anyway, the 10 of Earth, wealth. A lot of material and financial wealth is around you. And again, if you're not in this energy now, you have the ability to receive this wealth, okay? This financial stability. You have all the resources that you need, okay? So again, this could be through job opportunities. This could mean you already working on certain things and this energy is coming into fruition. But however, for my Power 1, you do have wealth that is coming your way if you have not received that yet. All right, so those were your quick messages from your spirit animals. For those that selected Power 1, please click the like button, comment below, love and light. All right, for those that selected Power 2, what are the messages from your spirit animal? You have the Lynx, discernment. Look beyond immediate appearances, okay? So from Power 2, your spirit animals are saying, hey, you need to look at something a little bit more closely. You're missing something. You're not trusting your intuition. Don't judge a book by its cover at this time. Use your discernment. You have this inner knowing, whether this is a particular person, a situation, or circumstances. If something does not feel right at this time, trust what it is that you feel, okay? Don't judge a book by its cover. Just because they present to be one particular way doesn't mean that that's the actual motive. So trust how you feel at this time, okay? Again, whether it's about a person or a situation. You have the owl, omens. Pay attention to the signs. So I do feel like for many of you, Spirit has been sending you signs about something or someone, but you're not paying attention to it. You're trying to see the best in them, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the Spirit is constantly sending you red flags or signs about a person or a situation. Do not ignore them, okay? There's something that Spirit wants Power 2 to see. Now, also, outside of that, I do feel like this is the time right now that your spirit animals are sending you a lot of signs and synchronicity. So pay attention to the numbers, butterflies, songs. Maybe many of you are seeing a lot of owls, depending on where you live. Pay attention to your dreams at this time as well. Okay, you are receiving a lot of signs, so pay attention to the signs that they're sending you as well, and trust your intuition. I cannot express that enough. Wow, shark, trust your instincts to discern the truth of a situation. Power 2 is something that you're not seeing for what it is, and spirit is saying that, listen, you have to see something for what it is. You have to trust your instinct to discern the truth of a situation. There is something right now that is presenting themselves one way and it's totally the opposite, and they've been sending you signs and you have not been paying attention. Don't get bit in the process. They've been trying to warn you about something or someone, so pay attention and use your discernment. Trust your intuition. Don't think you're paranoid, you know, because you're not. Spirit is constantly bringing up these messages for a reason. So you also have the dragon, supernatural. You are an ancient wise sage. So many of you are really into spirituality, into supernatural. You may like a lot of ghost shows, things of that nature as well. You may also have some type of mediumship abilities in some shape or form. It shows that this is not your first time here as well, that you've been here before, and you have a lot of wisdom within you. You have a lot of knowledge. This is why it's so very important for you not to trust your intuition. Tune into your star player at this time. It also says that you can shapeshift at your will. Okay, so you have the ability to see things from a different perspective. You have the ability to shapeshift at your will. Okay, so again, using your discernment. It says mastery is your destination and rise with dignity. Okay, mastery is your destiny. So I do feel right now, if you feel as if you're struggling in some area in your life, whether it's work or school, whatever area that you feel that you're struggling in, you have the ability to master that situation. Be careful with your thoughts and your perceptions as well, because you could also be self-deceiving yourself by lowering your vibrations, saying that I cannot, or this is too hard, or I'm never going to be able to, that type of energy. You have the ability to master wherever it is that you're trying to go or become. Okay? And let's see what your final message is. Yes, you have the 10 of air, negative thinking. So this is the time that your spirit animals want you to cut out this negative ways of thinking. So for some, this may not be a particular person. This could also be you. You could be self-deceiving your own self at this particular time, okay? You may not be using your discernment and trusting your intuition because you are creating illusions by overthinking and overanalyzing things. Okay, so this is something for power 2 that they want you to work on, your self-limiting ways of thinking, outdated beliefs about yourself, being pessimistic instead of optimistic at this time. This is time to let go of this energy. It no longer serves you. Okay, so those were your quick messages from your spirit animals. I hope that you have enjoyed. Click the like button and comment below. Love and light. And last but not least, for those that selected Pile 3, what are your messages from your spirit animals? Let's see what came up. You have the frog, purification, clear out the clutter. So there could be a lot of confusion at this time mentally. Okay, there could be a lot of things that is going on in areas in your life as well. Maybe you're going through a storm or what seems like a storm as well. There could be certain people around you that is affecting your energy levels as well. This is a time of purification. This is the time of letting go and releasing the things that no longer serve you, whether it's your thoughts, your behavior patterns, people, or situations. Also, even when it comes to your diet as well. So if you have not been eating healthy like you should, then it's also time to do some detoxing as well. This can also mean that, you know, this is a time to clean up the home, you know, get rid of the things that you no longer use, you know, do some feng shui. That is very important because negative energy surrounds itself around clutter. So however, the frog is stepping forth to clear out the clutter. For many of you, spiritual bath is needed at this time. Making sure that you do head washing with your spiritual bath as well. There's so many people that do spiritual baths and they don't want to get their hair messed up. I understand that how it be, you know, and it's okay. All the time you don't have to have head washing done. But when you're taking a spiritual bath, you get out of there, you know, your body is feeling relieved, your body is feeling stress-free, but you still are confused because you haven't done the head washing. You know, when you get baptized, that's the reason why they put your whole body under the water. Mind, body, and soul. Okay, so purify. Okay, spiritual baths is needed. Yeah, you have the otter. It's time for you to surrender and let go of control. All right. So there's something right now for my Power 3 that is affecting your energetic levels right now. They're asking that you surrender to a particular situation. I also heard housing for someone. So someone may be dealing with some housing issues at this time, but I'm hearing that things are going to work out in their favor. I feel like whomever that this resonates with, they've been dealing with some back-to-back issues, like it's a constant issue with something. But they're saying to surrender. They have everything under control at this time, all right? Let go of the need to control. Try to go more with the flow of things, okay? Your heart. Needing to work on your heart chakra. Someone needs to cry, needs to get some emotions out as well. I'm seeing tears. Understand that tears help cleanse your soul as well. That's a part of surrendering. Surrendering certain burdens that you've been carrying around. Forgiving those that may have hurt you. Forgiving emotions against yourself of any guilt or shame that you may have. Okay? We have the cardinal. The popularities of your spiritual pursuits and your physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring back into equilibrium. So your spirit animals are saying, hey, you know, we see that you're out of balance right now. You know, many of you are praying, but you're still trying to hold on. When you pray about something, you're supposed to pray about it, and you're supposed to, after you finish, walk away knowing, that's that faith, walk away knowing that things will work out in your favor. Sometimes we pray and 10 or 15 minutes later we're worried about the same thing that we prayed about. So what our spiritual team is saying, okay, you're still trying to control the situation. I'm going to step back and wait till you fully surrender to the situation in order for me to help you. Okay? You have to pray and you have to trust that things are going to work out. You cannot pray and worry about the same thing you prayed about. Because you're showing consciously or subconsciously that you don't have faith in what you're praying about and who you're praying to. So it's time to bring more balance into areas in your life. There is something that is taking your life out of balance at this particular time. You're feeling a lot of different emotions, okay? It's like one minute you can feel grounded, one minute you can feel like you're emotionally imbalanced, okay? I do feel like there is a loved one that is around for those that selected 3. You may have been seeing cardinals as well, and a loved one is around you because they know that you're going through a lot of different challenges right now. So they're letting you know that they're with you. They're supporting you. You're not going through it alone. Okay? You also have the cat, independent. You are a natural healer. So many of you are natural healers. Many of you are very independent as well. You don't like help from others. Okay? You try to do everything on your own. If Superwoman and Superman, there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel the need for those that selected 3. It is okay to ask for help. You have to sometimes put your pride in your back pocket. If you need help, emotional support, financial support, whatever it is, it's okay to ask. If you pray about something, you never know how that prayer is going to come through. It could come through someone else. But if you don't accept the help that is being offered to you, okay, you can miss out on your blessing. All right, that's another message that I heard. Your intuition is strong at this time, so really trust in your intuition as much as you possibly can. Okay, it says you don't have to go with the crowd. This is a time for you not to be a follower, but be a leader. Okay, you don't have to go down road B because everybody going down road B and you want to go down road A, but you're the only one going down that road. That's okay. You walk down that road with your head held high and proud that you're the only one walking that path. Do not follow the crowd. Okay, I also feel the need as well when it comes to advice and opinions from others. It is okay to hear their advice and opinions, but Spirit wants you to do what is best for you. Okay, and it also says that life supports you in every way. So no matter what you're going through, you are being supported. Okay, you're not going through anything alone. I do feel like this loved one that is around you for some was a cat lover. Or you may also be a cat lover as well. But I'm feeling a female energy very strong coming through with this energy that love cats. Or may always have had a cat every place that they went to or every place that they moved to. This loved one that's passed on. And then your last message. Wow, the shaman. So your spirit animals are saying many of you have shamanic abilities. You have healing abilities. You have the ability to work with herbs at this time, okay? So you have the ability to heal yourself at this time as well. You are a very powerful person. You're more powerful than you give yourself credit for at this time. Many of you that selected this are very spiritual, whether you are aware of it or not. Maybe you haven't tapped into it. Go outdoors, ground a little bit more, connect more with nature. Okay? All right, so those were your quick messages from your spirit animals. For those that selected Pile 3, I hope that you have enjoyed. Please click the like button and comment below. Again, if you're ever interested in a more personal reading with me, you can go to my website at www.spiritualvibrations.org. With that being said, love and light until next time.